Russian nukes in space.
The country recently tested a nuclear-capable hypersonic missile.
Hypersonic missiles and aircraft could be the future of warfare.
All right, Shalom. First and foremost, gonna give all praises and glories due to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua Bashem Akwakadash. Double honors and much love and respect to the elders and apostles and bishops of Great Millstone, and honors and salutations to you brothers all over the world that's doing this work in sincerity and in truth. And shalom to the few sisters listening to silence to the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So, yeah, so what you just saw at that demonstration was, you know, the plague or that thermonuclear missile that's going to be used, you know, in the near future. In particular, we know through prophecy that America, Babylon the Great, will be destroyed by these very instruments, okay? According to prophecy. All right, Babylon and the land of Israel. Both simultaneously are going to be destroyed by way of these missiles. But however, though, the land of Israel will be built back up again, okay, pursuant to prophecy. So that's going to be the future of modern warfare, okay? Because, you know, let me get the precept here, actually. This is Isaiah 9:5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled with blood, but this shall be burning and field of fire." Okay, so back in the day, you know, war was fought, mano y mano, so to say, on the field. You know, they had the sword, the bow and arrow, clashes of the sword and shields and everything. Men getting thrust through, by way of that sword. Blood all over your garments, But what this is talking about here, but this shall be burning and fuel of fire. Now, war is fought by way of these missiles now, War is fought by way of atomic bombs, going back to Nagasaki and Hiroshima, where the U.S. dropped an atomic bomb on these cities, So that's how war is being fought right now, by way of burning and fuel of fire, okay? Not to mention you have Iran shooting missiles at each other, So this is how war is being fought now. So this missile is the future of modern warfare now. All right, these thermonuclear missiles. All right, and that's pursuant to prophecy, like you heard in the in the intro. Okay. So this is gonna be with fuel of fire. This war is gonna be fought by way of burning and fuel of fire. Okay. Because these missiles are operated by a way of fuel and fire. All right. So these things are biblical. It's biblical. These missiles, and these thermonuclear missiles are in the scriptures. Okay, these things are biblical. All right. Let's get Isaiah 54. Yep, Isaiah 54:16, I believe. Yep, here it is. "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and bringeth forth an instrument for his work. I have created the waster to destroy." And what is that? Those are the thermonuclear missiles. All right. All right, and what is a smith? A smith is somebody that was somebody that was an armory, so to say, somebody that made weapons. Okay, like swords, spears, bow and arrows, knives, you know. Those were the smiths back then. All right, the modern day smiths from that right now are these scientists. Okay, the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua put it in the minds of these scientists to come up with that instrument. Okay, the Most High put it in the minds of these scientists, started with Albert Einstein, you know, and these scientists, going back to Operation Paperclip. All right, so the Most High put it in the minds of these devils to create this thing, okay? And it's gonna be used to destroy. Okay, that's its very same purpose. All right, its purpose was to destroy, and ultimately it's gonna destroy America. All right. All right, America will be destroyed by way of these thermonuclear missiles. All right, let's get Isaiah chapter 13. I'm gonna jump down to I'm gonna jump down to 17. It says, Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, shall they not delight in it. All right, it says Babylon will fall to the Medes. All right. And what's the modern day Babylon? America. Okay. America is the modern day Babylon. Okay. This is talking about America. And the Medes is talking about the Russians. Okay. They're gonna be the ones that lead the charge. Okay. Now, that video that I just posted, at the beginning of this video, this lesson, you brothers could check that out, on your own time, It goes into it, where, the Russia got the Satan 1, Satan 2, you know, you know, the world's deadliest and devastating nuclear missile, okay? All right, the Russians have it, okay? So when it talks about the means, that's talking about the Russians because they're going to lead the charge. They got the most powerful thermonuclear missiles on the planet. Okay, their technology is far advanced, 40 years advanced than America's technology, and we just seen a demonstration of the power of the power that Russia possesses with these missiles. Here it is. Nobody could stop the missiles. Like not NATO. Nobody. Okay. And that's the Most High. That's the Most High working through them. And the Most High is gonna be with them to destroy this place, America. All right. So verse 18. Their bows also shall dash their young men into pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. So when these missiles start coming over here, that's it. All right, it's going to destroy everything in its path. All right, it's not going to care about women and children or infants. Okay, it's not going to care. It's just going to, its purpose is just going to destroy anything in its path. Verse 19, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldeans, excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And how was Sodom and Gomorrah overthrown? Sodom and Gomorrah was overthrown by way of fire and brimstone. The Most High rained down fire and brimstone from heaven, to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah, judgment. So the same way Sodom and Gomorrah went out, it's the same way America's gonna go out, because America is also the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah too, due to homosexuality and all kind of manner immorality that's taking place here in this society, you know. So so America's gonna go out the exact same way, in devastating fashion by way of fire, you know. And it shall never be inhabited again. Slack it, and it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch their tents there, neither shall the shepherd make their fold there. All right, so it's talking. This is how you know that it's not talking about modern day. It's not talking about Babylon over there in the east. Okay, it's talking about Babylon over here in the west. All right, it's talking about America because there are still people over there that inhabited the land over there in Persia, over there in the east. Okay, it's still inhabited by people over there. Okay, so it's not talking about over there in the east, the Persia over there in the east. It's talking about America over here in the west. Okay, so this is the land over here in the west that this place will never be inhabited. All right, okay. So once it gets destroyed by way of these missiles, this place will never be inhabited again. All right, this place will be left here as a memorial on not to mess and not to disobey Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, the Most High is gonna set the ultimate example. All right, this place will be set as an example, okay, and a reminder, you know, on not to come against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai or his men or his people. Starting with the election, which the elect is being gathered right now and in the land right now and all over the world, but mainly here in America, because this is where the main deliverance is going to be, the spectacular deliverance. All right, it's going to be here in America. All right, verse 21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be filled with doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and the stray shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. You see, her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Okay, so this thing won't be prolonged anymore. Okay, so this thing is definitely at hand. All right, this thing is right around the corner. We see the war brewing up already. All right, we just seen a demonstration of the nuclear power that Russia possesses. Okay, the not the power of these missiles. The technology that Russia possesses of these missiles. Okay, which is nuclear power. Okay. So so these weapons will be used. Okay. These weapons will be used. All right. Let's get another precept here in Salakia in Zechariah 14 and 12. So this is Zechariah chapter 14 verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Okay. And who are the people? These are the nations. Okay. Starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right. This is gonna be the plague. All right. And what is that plague? That plague is that thermonuclear missile. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. Okay, so that's talking about a thermonuclear missile. Okay, well, what's the only instrument that could do that? Okay, them thermonuclear missiles. Okay, because once them thermonuclear missiles, once they hit ground zero, and anybody in the radius of 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 the impact of those missiles, and they're standing, it's gonna just blow them away. Their flesh and everything is just gonna consume away while they stand. All right, we seen a demonstration of that, with the movie Terminator 2, where Sarah O'Connor was holding the fence, you know what I'm saying? And there was a nuclear explosion, and that fire just swept through the land, and she got, and her flesh and everything just dissolved right there while she was standing. Okay, which ultimately they got from the scriptures. Okay, so this thing will take place. All right, and it was a vision, a dream, or so to say, that James Cameron had. All right, and this is reality because it's from the scriptures. It's right here it's right here in the book. It's right here in the holy scriptures. Okay. So I wonder why these pastors and these churches, I wonder why they're not teaching this. Well, the answer is simple. The reason why is because they sold out. Okay, they're under a 501c3. All right, so they sold out. That's why they can't teach this. Okay, they only could teach what they only could teach what they tell them to teach. All right, so that's the plague. The missile. You know, them thermonuclear missiles is the modern day warfare. It's the future of modern warfare. Okay. So with that, I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna give all praises and glories due to Yahweh Bashem Yahshua Bashem Rakakadash. Shalom.